Is this on?
Welcome to SmackDown.
Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of What's Wrong with Wrestling. I'm Andrew Pisano, along with my brother Joe Pisano and Eric Slamilton Hamilton.
You know, I can tell you what's wrong with wrestling. I'll tell you right now.
That's good.
You know what's wrong with wrestling?
Yeah.
What's that?
Roman versus Brock and them trying to get us excited about it and then lying and saying it's the last time.
Well, yeah, that you know.
One more time.
That you know is not true.
This month.
No way.
Hey, remember when they billed John Cena and The Rock as once in a lifetime?
Yep.
Yeah.
I remember.
Yeah.
Oh, I remember.
Yeah. Hey, remember when they teamed up that one time at Survivor Series? They were like never before and never again.
Yeah.
And then they teamed up at WrestleMania a couple years later.
Oh, like in a brawl?
Yeah.
Like in that brawl with the Wyatt family? Sure.
Hey, remember when they had Hogan and Flair?
Yeah.
And like they never did a one-on-one in a major wrestling event, like ever. and then they had Hogan and Stone Cold, and they didn't wrestle ever really either.
Well, I was going to lay on my back
Except
for
the
fucking
tag team.
Hogan when I was in the prime of my career.
Yeah.
And Hogan demanded it. A stupid piece of trash.
Hogan jobbed to The Rock. Come on, Hogan.
Yeah.
Job to Stone Cold.
It doesn't work for me, brother.
Remember when Vince was like, no, I only need one NDA. How many? This is never going to happen again.
But it had to be that,
Oh,
right? Like
God.
Vince couldn't pick a winner between Flair and Hogan.
Yeah.
Like they could have headlined WrestleMania.
According to the storyline, like they were really desperate for money at the time.
Yeah.
Like the plan was to do that at WrestleMania, but instead Vince sold like house shows throughout the country, and they did Hogan versus Flair on the road. And then after that, it's like, well, now everyone's seen it. You can't do it for WrestleMania.
Yeah, and I
That's
think
the story, at least.
I think Hogan went 1,000-0.
Hogan won every match.
Yeah.
Hogan won every match. Of course he did.
Right.
Flair was the heel, and Hogan was Hogan.
Of course, Flair is, he was in debt and owed a lot of child support. So
Yeah.
A lot of money.
He didn't have a choice. Vince was paying him the big bucks.
He's still behind on the Charlotte payments. It's very awkward.
Oh,
He
wow.
still owes.
Jeez.
Imagine.
Her name is Charlotte. Don't call her Ashley again.
But she's 35.
She has more money than me.
It doesn't matter.
Sorry, you still owe her mother.
Maybe she can pay my child support. No, it doesn't work that way, Rick.
He calls her. I need to borrow $50,000, Charlotte, my daughter, to pay your mom.
To pay your mom for you.
Your mom.
To pay your mom for you. Does that make sense? Woo! Woo!
No, it doesn't.
To pay the mom. You gotta pay.
Oh my God. And that is Flair logic. Woo! Oh. Lord have mercy.
To be the mom, you have to pay the mom.
Her mom.
What is happening? Anyways. Oh, God.
Anyone want to talk about Raw?
We have to cover Flair's last match, right? That's happening the
obviously.
same weekend as SummerSlam. We have to. We have to
Same caliber. Same caliber.
We have to watch it. I think it's the night before, right?
I don't know.
So
maybe
we have to watch it, and we'll recap that the same night as SummerSlam. We have to do it now.
Flair's quote unquote last match.
Okay, all right. I want to come up with a number since we're talking about it right now. Give me a second. Give me a second.
All right.
Sure.
There's how many wrestling fans in the U.S.? When wrestling was at its prime, it was pulling a what? Like a 10?
6, 7.
6, 7.
Like million.
7 million. So let's just say double that. 14 million wrestling fans. Over under buys.
Calm down, Vince.
Right,
Yeah.
right. Over under buys for this pay-per-view.
For
Assuming
the Flair thing?
For the Flair thing. And I'm guessing there's an undercard, but who cares?
Sure.
Over under buys 7,500. Andrew.
Over.
I'm going to say under.
That's a good number, huh?
Yeah.
That's a good number. Because I was going to say 10,000, but that's easy.
Yeah, I think
That's under.
10,000 is the... Yeah, I think it's about 10,000.
Man, I'm gonna go.
Who's putting it together? Isn't it going to be on, like, where can you buy it? That's the other thing.
Right.
Is it on Bleacher?
Probably. Where else would it be?
Maybe.
But if it's on Bleacher, then that's a good thing because that's where you also buy the AEW pay-per-views.
Right.
So that should help. It's like, hey, it's the same place you get AEW pay-per-views, you know?
Yeah.
The pay-per-view's called Ric Flair's Last Match.
Are there 10,000 Ric Flair marks out there? I bet.
Maybe.
Fight. It's going to be on Fight TV.
Fight.
Oh, Fight, not Fight Full.
No.
Oh, FI.
And it's going to be
Fight TV.
$35.
$35.
Well, yeah.
Is there the undercard?
From the fairgrounds at Nashville. So it is in Nashville as well.
Yeah.
The fairgrounds? It's at a fair?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Right.
It's outside.
Yeah.
Also, there's a roast of Ric Flair that they're going to do
Wait, is it the day after? July?
It is.
It's the day after SummerSlam.
in Nashville.
Wait, so it's on a Monday?
No, because
No,
SummerSlam's on
right.
a Saturday this
Saturday.
year.
Right.
Yeah.
Wow.
The undercard is, it's rough.
Garbage.
What's the undercard?
You got Killer Cross versus British Bulldog's son.
Shut up.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
The Von Erichs versus the Briscoes. Clark Connors versus Ren, some guy. Deanna Purrazzo's wrestling.
Oh, okay.
Oh, Rachel Ellering.
Rachel Ellering. Jacob Fatu.
That's
Yeah.
a lot of Impact people.
That makes sense.
That makes
They
sense.
need money, Eric.
He's like, I'll pay you $100.
You know, this could be the funniest Patreon episode we've ever done.
Oh, is that what it's going to
If
be?
we do it.
Oh, yeah. Why wouldn't it be a Patreon?
So we'll do it back-to-back days? Do
I don't know.
SummerSlam and then this the next night?
We can recap this on Tuesday when we do this.
Yeah, but that's not as cool.
That whole pay-per-view is not going to be cool.
That's exactly. This is like a Saudi event.
Jesus.
It's like a Saudi mania. All right, we'll talk about it later.
Yeah.
We have to recap SmackDown and Raw. That's why we're here. But first, we have to thank some new patrons. So thank you to Ryan, Justin Cover, Jeremy Cohen, Brandon Waddle, the American Dweeb.
Nice.
And then Ryan the Mailman got a year sub.
Boom.
So he's the-
Hell yeah.
So he's the coolest. Year sub. It saves you some money if you do it over the course of 12 months. So there you go. But if not, go to patreon.com/What's Wrong With Wrestling. $5 a month gets you everything, including the SummerSlam recap that's coming in a few weeks. We've done countless brackets. We just did best John Cena match and moment of all time.
All time.
And not to mention the worst promo brackets. Those are my personal favorite. And I
Absolutely.
think everyone's favorites as well. So go check that out. Patreon.com/What's Wrong With Wrestling. And also, this Saturday, if you are in Houston, Texas, come see us at Comic Palooza. We're going to be doing a live podcast Saturday, July 16th at noon, 12 p.m.
on the podcast stage.
And I'm not promising that Adam Page will be on the show. I'm guaranteed. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
He's going to be there, so we're going to try. If not, like I
Right.
said last time, we'll give Sergeant Slaughter $20 and he'll
Yeah.
come on the show.
As of this moment, he's going to be there. Let's not get too crazy.
Well,
Let's not get too crazy.
right.
Yeah.
He saw Cole
As of
leave.
time of recording,
Right. Exactly.
he's scheduled to be there.
Right.
Yeah. So hopefully we'll see some of you guys at Comic Palooza. Got the new business cards in
Come
the mail.
find us.
Got the
Yeah.
new business cards in the mail. They look spectacular. Got the QR code in the back. So
Yep.
really excited to be handing those out. All right. So SmackDown opens with the Bloodline.
Oh,
And I was
yeah.
like, yeah, all right, sure. And then Roman Reigns came out. And I was like, oh, wait, he's actually here? Roman Reigns?
We couldn't believe
Vince?
Yeah, sure. And the soundboard's not working. That's great. All right.
No, none of
It's
them?
like completely frozen right now. Yeah.
Ah, it happens. All right.
No.
I'll
So-
do it. We'll just do it,
All
Eric.
right. Where the hell have you been?
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you.
You're welcome.
So they also made CGI Usos to be next to CGI Roman for the intro.
Yeah, that's something.
Disappointing.
Yeah.
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 10 minutes to get to the ring.
Right. Yeah.
I'm not kidding. It's
No.
getting longer.
Yeah.
Well, it's a lot of show.
10.
A lot of show to fill.
10 fucking minutes.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Holy
Wait,
shit.
it's too much to fill.
No.
This could be a 30-minute show.
It should
Maybe.
be. Oh my
just
God,
have
imagine
all-
it as a 30-minute show. We'd be here like, hey, that was an action-packed 30 minutes.
Yeah.
2-minute matches.
What a great episode of SmackDown.
Right. quick. It was fast.
It's all highlights.
It was short.
Yeah.
What else? There was a couple of wrestlers I liked on there.
Sure. Yeah.
Did I mention it was short?
It was also
All right.
short.
It was shorter.
On to Raw.
Okay.
So the Bloodline finally gets to the ring, and then Theory is seen holding the Money in the Bank briefcase on the stage.
Whoa.
And Michael Cole yells, "Is Theory going to cash in?"
Yeah.
And we go to commercial. The Bloodline comes out, 10 minutes. Theory's on the stage. Is he going to cash in? Commercial. When we come back,
Theory's the champion.
Theory.
Imagine. We have to show you what you just missed. Worst camera job in the history of our show.
Yeah. Theory's gone when we come back.
Yeah. What the hell?
Thanks for playing.
Was he a ghost? Like, what happened?
Well, he comes back.
Yeah.
I don't understand. So Reigns brags about his amazing life, but he wants to know why his wise man looks so upset. So Roman tells Heyman to stick out his hand, and the wise man panics. He's like, "But what did I do wrong?
Yeah,
I love
but
you,
I
my
love you."
tribal chief."
And then Roman puts his dick in Paul's hand.
Acknowledge him.
Acknowledge this dick.
Right.
So Reigns, he gives Heyman the mic, and Heyman says, "My tribal chief, we have a problem, and his name is Brock Lesnar."
Who was 24 years old and wasn't supposed to beat The Rock for the title? Brock Lesnar. Who went up against the 21-0 Undertaker at WrestleMania and wasn't supposed to conquer the streak? Brock Lesnar. And who has his back against the wall right now, my tribal chief? Who is in a do-or-die situation? Who becomes an obscure reference in history, a footnote in the annals, in the chronicles of the tribal chief Roman Reigns, or who ends this all? Brock Lesnar.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Heyman, good as always. Then he hypes his tribal chief, and this was even better.
Pinning Brock Lesnar down for 3 seconds is one thing, but putting him down for 10 seconds in his final title match, in a last man standing match, is a whole different story. So you're going to have to show up on the 30th at SummerSlam and be a Roman Reigns like never before. The greatest performance in the history of Roman Reigns' career. The most violent, the most diabolical, the most dangerous, a beast slayer, a conqueror's conqueror, the goat of all goats. So like they say at the end of the match, ladies and gentlemen, your winner, the ultimate needle mover, the head of the table, the tribal chief, in God mode himself, Roman Reigns.
Bust a nut.
Seriously.
Busted
Hey, it worked.
Hey.
No, that was just
great. That was great.
Great.
Yeah.
I loved Roman's reactions too.
Yeah,
Like,
he's smiling.
they're playing well together. You know, he was concerned when the crowd started chanting, like whatever. Like,
Yeah.
he was looking at him. You know, he's getting really good at this.
No,
head of the table thing.
Heyman sells Reigns versus Lesnar so well that you almost want to see the match again.
You do, and
But
then you
have-
remember.
You have to remind yourself it's gonna suck.
Again.
And you've
But-
seen it 8 times
But
already.
then you're also like, but it's last man standing. Anything goes.
Yeah.
Right.
These are the types of matches that Roman Reigns, he
Right.
does well with.
So this shit better be like an hour long, and they better
So
destroy
it
the
could
arena.
be great. We know that Lesnar's not winning.
Right.
They all came out with a new Bloodline shirt.
Yep.
Where Roman has both belts. The Usos have both belts. They're not dropping these belts anytime soon.
Andrew
No.
always refers to, do they have new merch? They're not dropping shit.
Yeah, right.
Right.
And even if he
What are they going to do with a warehouse full of merch with
Right.
Roman with 2 belts?
Right. And even if he does drop it, like literally he will win it back.
Well, it's just
the
like
next night.
it's just like Heyman when Heyman got excommunicated from the Bloodline. They only lasted like a month,
Like
at the
10
most.
minutes.
Yeah.
Really?
Right.
So that was good. Then Theory comes out again.
There he is.
He runs around the ring and then leaves.
Yeah. The mind games.
And by the way, Needle Mover has got to be the funniest shirt they've ever made in WWE history because SmackDown was lower than last week.
What needle are they referring to?
Eric? I don't know.
Eric, what needle?
The needle to drop in your veins to Odie.
Oh, yes.
Well, I tweeted that out. I was like, one of our fans said, well, they never said which direction the needle was moving.
That's true.
He does move the needle.
That was good.
Down.
Next up, we have the Viking Raiders, the newly formed heel Viking Raiders. Newly healed.
New
Viking
and
Raiders.
unimproved.
And they look better. Yeah, eyeliner.
Yeah.
Well, eyeliner.
You know,
you look great.
Guy liner.
Giant shields, which is perfect for Comic Palooza.
Sure, yeah.
And also if they ever face Drew McIntyre.
Yeah.
Oh,
so
yeah,
we have the Viking Raiders
Smart.
versus
That's
versus
smart.
Jinder Mahal
That's very smart.
and
Yeah.
And who? Oh.
the skyscraping.
Whoa.
Oh.
Hey.
Shanky.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And the Viking Raiders win because Shanky was too busy dancing outside the ring to help his partner. Shanky's the heel in this tag team.
Clearly.
Like, he's the asshole.
Because all he wants to do is fucking dance.
Jinder Mahal's like, Shanky, come on, we want to win the match.
Yeah.
And-
He's the Saudi Arabian
and he-
nightmare.
He's fucking
He is.
terrible at it.
Well,
It's-
that's the joke, I think.
Well-
but it's not even funny. That's the problem.
Not even
Right.
funny.
It's for children.
Yeah.
Sure.
So after the match, the New Day comes out and Kofi says, last week you guys kicked our butts. But then they turn around and they're like, our butts are still here. And we have Kofi and Xavier Woods shaking their butts.
Oh, you didn't get their Seymour Butts joke?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They also pull out 2 ass-beating tickets. They brought ass-beating tickets with them. And then they proceed to get their asses beat again.
Yeah.
That's it.
Right.
That's
So
great.
the tickets were for them.
Kofi, a former WWE champion. Xavier Woods, a former King of the Ring that got discredited. I don't know what happened.
Bottom right?
Did he have an NDA?
Are you?
King Woods?
King Woods, a guy that they've underused for how many fucking years now?
No.
Just
You
so
think he's
many.
finally going to get that moment? Nah.
Yeah.
No.
Sorry, New Day merch is slipping.
Next up, we have Happy Corbin joining the announce team because Pat McAfee is out due to Corbin attacking him after Money in the Bank went off the air.
That's so funny, though, because right after Money in the Bank, he went and watched UFC in a neck brace.
Yeah.
At least he had the neck brace.
Oh, yeah. And a glass of whiskey.
But yeah, Corey Graves was also there filling in for Pat. So next up, Gunther has an open challenge for his Intercontinental Championship.
Yeah.
Shinsuke Nakamura's music hits, and Corbin lost his fucking mind. I actually thought this was hilarious.
This was amazing.
Yeah.
Corbin
This was
mocked how
amazing.
McAfee marks out to Nakamura's
Yes.
music.
And
Right.
Corey even joined him. It was
Corbin
great.
and Graves both got on top of the announce table
was so
and
great.
danced
Grace was
together.
like, I can see why he does this. This is phenomenal.
Yeah.
I love this.
Yeah.
So Nakamura tells Gunther, you can keep your Intercontinental Championship for now. And he challenges Ludwig Kaiser to a match.
Smart.
And
Smart, Shin.
he beats him with the Kinshasa.
Yep.
Yeah.
After the match, Gunther punishes Kaiser with 3 chops to the chest.
He deserved it.
Yeah.
And it was like, all right,
Yeah.
build this up.
Yeah.
Make it a match for SummerSlam.
Right. I mean, look.
Clearly, Nakamura is not going to win, but you actually build it up, make it a feud to where it gets interesting.
There's only one thing you have to do to make us interested in this match.
Yeah.
And that's not have them fight every fucking week
Right.
until SummerSlam.
Yeah. Don't blow it on a SmackDown that is not going to have a good rating anyway.
Correct.
Build up the feud and have it at SummerSlam. You know, there's
Right.
only a few episodes
Right.
left to do it. So.
It sucks because, I feel like ever since the network and Peacock and whatnot, there is no build-up anymore because they're like, well, we're not getting buy rates, so what does it matter?
There's no incentive to even have a good show.
Right, yeah.
Other than the people going to the show. Mm-hmm. So,
But I mean, people will go to anything.
that's true.
Yeah.
So build it up a little
Anything.
bit. It seems like that's
People
what
went to see The Kingsman.
not
Well,
many.
I mean, the first couple were really nice.
Well,
King's Men were good.
Yes.
The King's Man
just
was
single
not.
man.
Single man.
Single
No,
man,
it's not
terrible.
good. But yeah, maybe Gunther finally gets on a big pay-per-view.
Yeah, because this could be like the match of the card.
Imagine if he was Walter, he had the white IC belt, and it was Imperium.
God, that'd be so.
How much better would this be?
Be so fucking
they are
hot.
doing a good job with him right now.
Yeah.
But the problem is his name is still Gunther.
I know.
It's still Gunther.
Yeah.
You know what they named the idiot that works at the bar on Friends? Gunther, because he's an idiot. Yeah, they
Yep.
pronounced it.
Right.
Did they pronounce it Gunther or Gunther? I forget.
Who cares?
Yeah.
I thought.
They named him Gunther because he was an idiot.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
All right, moving on. We have Michael Cole interviewing Liv Morgan in the ring.
Oh.
Cole tells Liv, I'm sure Ronda wants a rematch at perhaps, SummerSlam.
Shut up, Michael.
Thank you, Bailey. Where are you?
Yeah, please.
Liv says, bring it. No one wants this championship more than me. And then Cole says, 10 years ago, Liv, you were just a waitress saving up your money so that you could train to become a sports entertainer.
Shut up, Michael.
Yeah, she saved up all her money I have to go train to be a sports entertainer. And then her boss said, what the fuck is that?
Right. Hey, why don't you entertain this?
Yeah.
Isn't it still, what's the second W stand for?
Worldwide entertainment.
Yeah, that's probably what it is.
There you go.
Yeah.
Right.
Imagine, you're like, sorry, I have to get off at 6 because I have to go to sports entertaining school.
Right.
That's it.
It
I
teaches
gotta
us how
go
to
to sports entertainment practice.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Who called you? Sorry, that was my sports entertainer coach.
Did you break your arm? How'd you do that? Sports entertaining. Sports entertaining.
What?
I was entertaining sports.
Do you work at a circus? Like, what do you do?
Right.
So Liv says, this is my dream, but then Natalya comes out and says, I could dream too of when you shut up.
So we've got New Day talking about butts.
Yeah.
We've got Natty's major insult of shut up.
Yeah.
I mean, this is a show for fucking 5-year-olds.
Oh.
It's funny because when I was a kid, Hogan was big and they built it for kids. It was a cartoon. Eat your, vitamins and say your prayers, right? And all that stuff. And then when I got a little bit older and I was in college, it was suck a dick, DX, showing tits.
$5 for the dick sucker t-shirt.
That's funny because that's when I was a kid was when it was about sucking dicks.
Yeah.
And then you would think just keep following the trend. Now what would a 47-year-old man want?
Eat
out
ass.
of his wrestling?
Oh, sorry.
Right. Well, I mean, you're not wrong. And what would you want out of this, right? And yet they go backwards.
Right, correct.
I'm the one coming to the shows.
Yes.
The kids that come, they don't want to go to the shows. They don't know what the fuck they're doing.
Right. And if there are kids, they're usually forced there by their parents.
Right. By their parents who are wrestling fans.
Correct.
Well, again, the Nielsen ratings show that most fans who watch Raw, SmackDown, NXT are over 50 years old.
Yeah.
That's most. That's most.
Hey, remember when Playboy tried to change their whole, thing and go to non-nudes?
Nope.
Yeah, nope.
When I was
that didn't work.
When I was at the airport the other day, the Sports Illustrated swimsuit editions were there.
Yeah.
And there was one cover with Kim Kardashian, and then the other was like a 65-year-old woman.
Yeah, they don't know what they're doing
what
anymore.
is this?
Right.
You know why, Andrew?
Yeah.
Because the internet exists.
Yeah. Right.
What the hell would you need a magazine of supermodels for?
Yeah.
Right.
By the way, you can Google 2022 Sports Illustrated swimsuit edition.
Yeah.
Also, yes.
Or
Why do they sell Playboys at the airport? In case you need some plane reading?
You go jerk off in the bathroom.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, I got to kill some time on this 3-hour flight.
My phone's
go
dead.
rub one out in the bathroom.
Anytime you're on a plane and you see the bathroom stall just shaking,
Yeah, right.
it's so small in
It's
there.
I could buy a $6 porn magazine, or I could pay $12 for internet on the airplane. The wise consumer.
For only $12.95 or however much they're fucking charging for it these days.
Right.
It's got to be a lot because no one buys it.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, but come on, Natalya. You're I had a dream. You shut up. No, it's I had a dream and I beat your ass all around that ring and took that title.
But like you just said, it's a PG show.
It's
and it's Natalya and it's writers from The Big Bang Theory.
That's what it
from
is.
Nick Jr.
From Nick Jr.
Right.
It's the same people that write the Miss Marvel show.
Yeah, right.
So then Ronda comes out and tells Liv at SummerSlam, you're going to learn that challenging for the title is a lot easier than defending it. And then Natalya attacks Ronda from behind, but Liv knocks her out of the ring. So we have Ronda versus Natalya.
Rematch after rematch after rematch after rematch after rematch.
And how long was their match at SummerSlam? 15, 20 minutes, somewhere in there?
Yeah.
Ronda just destroys Natalya.
Yeah.
She gets revenge on Natalya by injuring her knee and making her tap to the ankle lock.
Right, yeah.
So there you go.
Quickly.
And while we're on the subject of Natalya, I saw footage of this last week at a house show.
Yeah.
Liv beat Natalya with, her finisher, Oblivion.
Uh-huh.
And then Natalya got right up after the 3 count and yelled at Liv before leaving the ring.
Wow.
So I don't know what that was about.
Yeah.
But it was like Oblivion 1, 2, 3. Then Natalya gets up and yells at Liv. So
And leaves.
I guess she wasn't happy about something, but like no selling after the match.
Weird.
Very professional, Natalya. I'm sure Natalya's just upset because, Natalya's been doing it twice as long as Liv, yet Liv is twice as talented.
Way
as her.
over.
Correct.
Twice as talented.
Easily.
I mean, you could take a cue from Seth Rollins, who sold a move long after the crowd left.
Yes.
While the ring was being dismantled.
Right.
Yeah.
Next up, oh God.
Oh.
We have Max Dupree, his 2022 tennis collection.
Yeah. Were your juices titillated?
No.
Is that what he...
So Max has Marseille and Mansois show off some tennis wear.
Uh-huh.
They zoomed in on Marseille's ass.
Sure.
There you go.
Male models.
And you could tell that again. You could tell that Marseille is all in on this, but Mansois hates it. Mansour.
Right, yeah.
And Dupree says that you can apply to be a maximum male model at maximummale.models.com.
Uh-huh.
And there actually is a website.
There is.
Because if you say it on TV, you got to do it.
Correct.
And when you go to the site,
Joe's pulling it up.
when you go to the site, it says apply now. There's a disclaimer that says this website is intended for entertainment purposes only. WWE is not a modeling agency, and we will not be reviewing or considering any submissions for actual model assignments, employment, or calls. If you want to continue anyway to have some fun, then please proceed.
Yeah. Start your application.
Oh, yeah. And it's a website from 1995.
Right.
When the first website came out.
Right.
I confirm that I'm 13 years old to start your application.
To start your modeling career.
And you've got to agree to their terms. And what terms?
No, you can't. You don't actually click on. Oh, yeah, you have to scroll. Yeah,
You have to scroll through it.
You have to scroll through the terms.
Oh my
first.
God! Are you serious? Now you can come into this.
And then it even
and then what is
tells
this?
You fill out
Upload
form.
a full body photo.
Upload a photo, but then the disclaimer says we're not going to even look.
I'm sending in a nude. Yeah. I'm going to do a full nude of just
and then
me.
maybe you'll have to. Maybe Vince will have to sign an NDA for your nude. Oh, we'll talk about that later. Sorry.
Oh, yeah.
Like, what is that about? Why even
That's
do the website?
That's so creepy that they're like, send a full body photo. No one's ever going to see these.
In a Speedo. Yeah.
Yeah, right. What did I just sign my life away to? Like, we can use this photo for literally anyone.
Yeah. Seriously.
Whatever the hell.
Right.
You know what they should do? They should have people upload their photos, and then next week, Max Dupree throws it on the big screen. He's like, look at this fat fuck.
Right, look at this idiot.
Look at this ugly fucking piece of shit.
You're going to
that'd be the only interesting thing about Maximum Male Models.
Right. What's going to happen is you're going to get WWE 2K23, and they're going to have a bunch of generic wrestlers. You're going to scroll through, and you're going to fucking see Joe as like one of the generic wrestlers.
No. I just sent it in. You will for sure. They'll put it up on the big screen. You might see that picture. You never know.
Oh my God.
What photo did you take?
Just like a selfie that I had on my thing.
Okay.
Just in a black shirt.
I would just want to do one, just do a blank stare, like,
just that.
I'm a model.
Right, just
there
like,
it's perfect.
Yeah.
Even looks like I'm making a face.
All right, moving on. Caleb Braxton interviews Theory backstage, and Theory just says what he's been saying for, ever since he won the briefcase. He's going to cash in. He's going to become the undisputed champion.
Oh, okay.
And then he walks away, but then Madcap walks up and says this.
That's a big briefcase. But I bet I can shove all of it in his mouth. I'd love to try.
Wow. Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Damn, Vince, what do you have to say about this?
That's tremendous.
I love you.
What is happening?
I love you. Now sign this contract.
What is happening?
What is happening? I don't get it. So Theory's feuding with Madcap, or he's going to feud with him on SmackDown, and we'll talk about later who he's possibly going to be feuding with on Raw. That makes no sense. Next up, we have Shotzi and Shayna Baszler versus Lacey Evans and Aaliyah. Lacey doesn't think the cheers are loud enough, so she runs backstage and makes them restart her entrance multiple times.
And there it is.
There it is.
We were waiting for heel Lacey.
Were we though?
Well, and he'll tell us but when she starts talking, she looks so disappointed in real life that she had to go heel again.
Yeah.
She tells the crowd she's disgusted. She's like, when Lacey Evans comes out here, she deserves a standing ovation.
You're giving her too much credit on how enthused she was.
Is it?
She's like, Vince, why did you build me up and make me tell my rape story if you're just going to turn me heel?
Right.
Because I raped you and you signed this NDA.
Right. So she's like, until I get the respect that I deserve.
No, she was not into this at all.
Every single one of you can go to hell.
Eating brisket and pulled pork. Is that why you can't stand up? She got a loud "you suck" chant, so I guess
you're a bunch of idiots.
Kind of worked. You can go to hell. So Lacey starts to leave. Aaliyah grabs her. So Lacey knocks her out with the woman's right, and then Aaliyah just threw up all over the fucking ring.
Yeah, sure.
Disgusting. No match.
Nope.
Yeah. So thank God for that.
Right.
Also, Shayna Baszler was supposed to be in this match. We didn't see Shayna Baszler.
Yeah.
We didn't see Xia Li.
Oh, no.
And we didn't see Sonya Deville either this week.
Where is she?
I don't know.
It's already over there.
I don't know. No, it's not.
Look.
When did you put it there?
Before the show. Really? You have an extra one now.
It is. I do.
Yeah.
I have 5 of these.
I already put it over there. I was like, God damn it. Like, wait, what was... You were going to take the bet 10-1 that we'd never see them ever again.
Ever again.
Two of them. Sonya and Xia Li haven't even been on the show.
I know.
Not only that, Shayna is now aligned with Shotzi.
What?
But not really, because they didn't even come out and have a match.
Absolutely not.
So that asks this question.
Yeah.
Will we ever see Shotzi and Shayna as a tag team?
No, never. Never. Please, I don't want to take your last dollar.
No.
That's my last one.
Yeah.
Next up, we have Los Lotharios versus the Usos in a championship contender match.
Okay.
Usos win with the 1D on Humberto.
Ironic how Umberto is the next thing that we go to.
Right.
Joe's lost tens of thousands of dollars.
Tens of thousands.
SummerSlam is coming up.
All you guys hear about is what we do on the show. I bet Andrew thousands of dollars that he was going to win the U.S. title.
Because, you don't want to be betting large sums of money on a podcast and, where everyone could hear. So we do all these side bets for so much money.
Yeah.
That's how we paid for this beautiful studio. No. So after the match.
The first bet? The first ever bet?
First ever?
Yeah, I said my balls are bigger than yours.
Oh, right.
I lost.
Yeah. It was a 3-1, too.
Wait. 3-1 in size or money?
Real big. Yes. Yes. Eric, yes.
So.
Yes.
Right. Andrew's just like, all right, hold on.
Andrew went double nothing on the cock. I said, fuck no. No idea what that thing looks like since I've changed your diapers hundreds of years ago.
Jesus. All right, moving on. So Usos win. After the match, Caleb Braxton interviews the Usos about Montez Ford's shoulder being up when they pinned him at Money in the Bank. And Kayla says, it looks like you got away with cheating.
Huh.
How is that cheating?
Who?
How did the Usos cheat?
Yeah. Right.
The Usos obviously point out it's the referee's mistake.
Obviously.
Not theirs.
Look at the $100 bills coming out of the pocket.
Yeah, brother.
That's not cheating.
No.
What the fuck? It's the stupidest thing I've ever heard.
Oh, Kayla's stupid.
So Kayla also says that there are rumors that there will be a special guest referee for the rematch at SummerSlam.
Rumors?
Yeah.
Special guest referee.
And it's like, because a wrestler could do a better job than a ref?
Yeah.
Okay. We've seen time and time before that's not true at all.
Yeah.
Jimmy says, I have a good idea for who it should be, and he does Roman's fist thing, but it's not going to be Roman Reigns. Obviously. He's going to referee a match an hour before his match with Lesnar.
Oh, yeah, totally.
Paul Heyman.
But we'll go back to this on Raw because they further the plot, or at least try to.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
Finally, we have Drew McIntyre versus Sheamus. I'm not going to push the button.
Why?
Because it didn't happen.
Yeah, but it was advertised. That's bad
fine.
enough.
Rematch after
Push them all.
rematch
Fuck.
after rematch after rematch after
You know what?
rematch.
I still have to fix the Kyrie Sane one. But
What about Finn? Is he
he's broke. Those are the two that are broken. Sorry.
Daniel Bryan's not on?
Well, yeah, sure.
There's nothing about Monday Night
SmackDown.
Fun.
Right, exactly.
So winner is supposed to face the undisputed WWE Universal Champion at Clash of the Castle.
Which is when?
In September.
Okay.
a.k.a. Roman Reigns.
Yeah.
But before this match, Sheamus starts coughing and says, maybe I've got the case of the COVIDs. It's like, okay.
That's not funny.
So like the first time they've said COVID on WWE.
But like using it as like an excuse, that's silly. Come on.
So Sheamus says the number one contender match isn't happening tonight, but Butch wants to face you. So we have Drew McIntyre versus Butch and Claymore for the win in 2 minutes.
Right, yeah.
After the match, Ridge Holland gets to the ring, but he gets a DDT.
Right.
Then Sheamus tries to attack Drew from behind, but McIntyre grabs his sword
and stabs him.
Right.
Takes a swing. Sheamus says, "You don't have the guts." And then McIntyre takes a swing. Sheamus jumps down. He cuts off the top rope.
Again.
Just like at WrestleMania. And for some reason, there's fire pyro on the turnbuckles.
Right.
So I guess Kane was watching, and he was like, there you go.
Boom.
Boom, that was me.
Yeah.
What the fuck is with the fire? How is cutting a rope? How does that lead to fire?
Wrestling science.
Explosive fire.
Yeah.
Wrestling science.
Wrestling logic. Yeah, sure.
So that's the end of SmackDown.
Good.
It had a good start,
I guess.
and then it just went to shit.
Well,
my God.
Yeah.
So Raw opens with Brock Lesnar.
Okay.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, so Roman shows up on SmackDown. Brock shows up on Raw. That makes sense.
Yeah.
You know, they never see each other.
Correct, yeah.
This whole thing was awkward.
Well, I mean, Roman, you know.
Oh, that's true, yeah.
I don't watch Raw.
Roman still doesn't even know what happened on Raw. That's crazy.
He doesn't even know what Raw is.
What is Raw?
And he has their title.
Yeah. So Brock calls Roman Reigns a tribal hog that needs to be slaughtered.
This was just weird. He was like getting like, he's like, I slaughter hogs on my farm.
Yeah. It was very weird. So, thank you, Eric.
Yeah.
So then Paul Heyman comes out and says, we are approaching 700 days as Roman Reigns as champion, and this is one streak that you will not conquer. And again, Heyman sells this match since the other two guys can't.
Correct.
If I have to train Roman Reigns to stick his hand up your ass and pull your heart out through that hole, that is what my tribal chief is going to do to something like you.
Hit it again. Oh my God. What is happening?
He's going to stick his hand up your... and then pull it out of that hole.
Brock, speaking of anal, at SummerSlam.
How is Sable?
Yeah. God.
So then Theory comes out, and again, he's like, I'm going to cash in.
On Brock right now.
He says, I'm going to be the youngest undisputed WWE Universal Champion of the world.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, there's a few of them, but
Yeah,
Universal Champion of the world.
Yeah, right.
Yep.
He's an idiot!
Right.
Yeah, sure.
It's like them having Miss Universe pageant only on Earth.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
So Theory then throws to the big screen to show Lesnar F5ing him off the pod at Elimination Chamber. And then the crowd cheers, and Theory's like, yeah, shut up! You showed us, idiot!
Yeah.
Right.
Why are you showing the footage of
and then
Lesnar
getting mad about it?
beating you up? And by the way, they cut to black every time they showed they showed the replay 10 times, and each time they cut to black.
And he
is it too violent?
He falls on his feet.
Yeah, is it too
Right.
violent to see?
Right.
Do we have to wait for Peacock? That was in February.
Right.
Or March or whatever.
Come on.
What are they doing here?
Ridiculous.
So Brock invites Theory into the ring, but instead Alpha Academy comes out.
Good.
Are they a part of the bloodline?
Yeah.
Are they with Theory?
I don't know.
Wrestled all of them.
Shouldn't they love Brock Lesnar? Brock Lesnar was an NCAA wrestler.
Right, you would figure.
Chad Gable's a wrestler. Like, it's Alpha Academy.
Otis.
It's all about wrestling.
Otis dresses up like a wrestler.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, Brock's usually kind of quiet, so shoosh.
Shoosh.
Oh, yeah.
That's right. Sure. So Brock beats the shit out of Alpha Academy with the steel steps.
I guess I got 2 over because they won't let him do it.
Yeah.
Really?
Do what?
Shoosh? Yeah.
Yeah. That's
I guess I
probably-
got
yeah.
2 over.
Oh, it got 2
That's
over.
it.
Right.
Yeah.
That's how they do it.
Sorry, can't do that anymore.
But Brock does what he does best. He beats the shit out of people with stiff as fuck
Right.
chair shots.
Yeah.
I mean, he was using the steps, and they both kept running right into them.
Yeah. But the chair shots were good.
Yeah, chair shots were good.
And then Braun picks up Otis the same way we would pick up a newborn baby.
Yeah.
And then F5s him through the announce table. That was the impressive.
Just like a wee little baby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
Get in my belly.
then through a table. Just like a real newborn baby. Right?
Yeah.
That's what you do. Yeah.
That's what you do.
That's how you put him to sleep.
Yeah.
Next up, we have Rey Mysterio versus Finn Balor.
Baller.
Damian Priest did his cringy all rise thing.
Yeah.
He's like, all rise.
Yeah.
I said all rise for Edge. I mean for us. For you? All rise for Edge. You can go fuck yourself, Damian Priest.
Right. Yeah.
Idiot. Get rid of Edge.
So Priest offers Dominic a spot in Judgment Day because they want to have the worst stable of all time.
Right. So they're teasing Dominic turning on his dad and joining the stable that they're feuding
how
with
much worse,
again.
Could you imagine how much worse this stable would be if Dominic?
So that means he's 100% joining.
Right. They've teased this so many times and have never done it.
Right.
Why start now?
Balor says a lot of mean things, and Ray just stands there until he says the two most horrible words you could think of.
Right.
You're a bad father.
Yeah.
Ray, you're a bad father.
Yeah.
And Ray loses his stupid little mind.
So the Mysterios attack Balor and Priest, and they stand tall in the ring before cutting to commercial.
Yeah.
We finally get to the match. Priest cheap shots Ray from outside the ring, and Dominic just watches like the bitch that he is.
Correct.
And look, this is a really good match because it is Balor versus Ray.
Yeah,
Sure.
Yeah.
There was a lot of great spots.
All-time greats.
Balor wins with the coup de grace. After the match, Dominic checks on his dad while Balor and Priest stand over him. And Dominic's like, should I suck it or should I lick it? What do you want me to do?
Oh, God. He's not a good dad.
Suck it.
He looks at Priest
And lick it.
and he looks at Balor and he's like, all rise.
Come with us because he's a bad father. And I'll show you a bad father.
Jesus. Faja.
I got a Priest outfit in the back.
Yeah.
Well, we already do have a priest. So it's time to get on your knees and confess to your father.
Bad father.
All right, I'll do it. So,
Of course you will. By the way, where's your sister?
I'm sorry, Dad, that I thought I was going to confess. You are.
Oh my, that sounds like those porn for the blind audios.
Joe's auditioning for that this week.
Yeah.
So.
Auditioning. I'm in.
It's voice work.
Yeah, that's right.
We could all do it.
Yeah.
What's wrong with wrestling?
Right.
Porn for the blind.
For the blind. For the blind pro wrestling fan in all of us.
Yeah. Oh, God. Okay, God help us all. All right, next up we have Carmella versus Bianca Belair for the Raw Women's Championship.
That's a lot of notes for that match.
After rematch.
It's mostly of Corey Graves saying stuff. But before the match, Becky Lynch comes out and cuts a great promo on the announce table, demanding a title match at SummerSlam. And I don't want to see Becky versus Belair again, but what are the choices? And could they even put together a match that's better than Becky versus Belair?
The answer is no.
Right.
Yeah.
So we're stuck with this. Because what? Right. You want to put Alexa in there versus Belair?
Rematch from last year.
It's not going to be better than Becky versus Belair.
How about like a fatal five-way, but Belair and Liv are in it, right?
What?
First pin gets the Raw Championship. Second pin gets the SmackDown Championship.
Sure.
One match.
No.
A lot of shit going on.
Why not?
Yeah.
You get Ronda in there too.
Yeah.
Sure.
So Corey Graves kept jizzing over his woman during this match. He's like, we're getting a new champion. Wait until you see how we celebrate. Can you skinny dip in the river walk?
Oh,
you don't want to do that, Corey.
No. Dirty.
And he also says, she's a badass with a great ass.
Wow.
It's like, okay. No. There was one good spot in this match. Belair went for the KOD, but Carmella countered with the X Factor.
Yeah.
That was pretty good. Credit where credit's due, even though Carmella's usually terrible.
Yeah.
In the end, though, Belair got threw Carmella back in the ring, but Becky got in her face. And then Belair got counted out because she forgot that she was wrestling in a wrestling match.
Yes.
Yeah. And they turned up the ref's mic so you could hear him counting. Mm-hmm. Or like, whatever microphone.
He was literally screaming from 2 feet away.
Yeah. 8!
Yeah.
9!
Right. Yeah, exactly.
So Carmella celebrates with the belt, but Belair gives her the KOD, and Byron Saxon reminds us that Belair is still the champ.
Thank you. You know, because we would never known.
Yeah. Next up, we have Miz TV. And like I've said, how if I could get rid of one thing, I would get rid of suicide dives or like just people diving on 10 people because they do it all the time.
Super kicks.
I'd get rid of Miz TV too. That would be the next thing because it's the same
It's so
thing.
dead.
Every
It's so dead.
single fucking time.
Yes.
He's got his new BFF Ciampa with him.
Right.
And watching Ciampa recite shitty lines that were written for him makes me sad.
It does.
I'll say right now, Ciampa's probably the number 4 best mic talker on the roster.
Yeah.
Both shows.
Right.
And he has to just stand there.
Right.
Like,
right.
think about NXT Ciampa. Even heel Ciampa in NXT would never align with The Miz.
No.
He'd be like, oh, gross.
Right.
Fuck that guy.
I don't want this guy bringing down my career.
Right.
So Miz says Logan Paul has one last chance to accept his offer to remain a tag team. Meanwhile, there's an actual wrestler standing right next to him.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So AJ Styles comes out and he does the tiny balls thing.
Oh, okay.
And then Ezekiel comes out and does the tiny balls thing.
No.
Yeah. Till you grow that beard back, you can't say shit.
Right.
And then we have AJ Styles versus Ezekiel versus Miz and Ciampa. This match went a while. Styles put Miz in the calf crusher, but Ciampa saved him, and the ref DQ'd him for that.
Yeah. Right.
How often do we see a 1-2 and then the other tag partner breaks it up?
Every match.
Every match?
No, I'm not
Correct,
kidding.
yeah.
Every match I've ever seen.
Yeah.
And the ref DQ'd Ciampa for it.
So
Yeah,
stupid.
Sure.
So then Styles hits Ciampa with a forearm while Miz runs away. Later in the show, Logan Paul cuts an iPhone promo saying that he wants Miz one-on-one at SummerSlam.
Sure you do, but
And he'll also be on Raw next week. So now, at first I was like, well, it's going to be a tag match, right? Like Styles and Paul versus Miz and Ciampa.
right.
First, he says, Miz, I want nothing to do with you.
Yeah.
I want a one-on-one match
Right.
at SummerSlam.
You want
you want
everything.
something to do with him.
Everything to do with
So this won't be a tag match? Like, is Styles going to be in Logan Paul's corner? He's going to be his manager?
Can we just get AJ versus Ciampa?
Well, we'll probably get that too.
We've already had that on Raw.
Yeah, but like in a pay-per-view where they can do good stuff,
That's what they do.
Yeah.
maybe.
Yeah.
But what is seriously, is Styles going to be in Logan Paul's corner for
Probably.
this match? Probably, right? Like, how embarrassing. Like, I know, like, you know, I know how Eric feels about celebrities doing matches, and don't get me wrong, I feel the same way, but like, Logan Paul has talent. If they would just book this better, it could be great. But it's like, oh no, Logan Paul's going to fight The Miz one-on-one, and AJ Styles doesn't have a match at SummerSlam.
AJ Styles is going to be in his corner cheering him on, polishing his fucking
AJ
Pokemon
Styles,
card.
this generation, Shawn Michaels
Yeah.
doesn't have a match.
Yeah,
But we'll be
Right.
there.
But he'll be there.
right.
Sucks. Sucks.
Moving on, we have Alexa Bliss and Asuka versus Nikki Ash and Doudrop. Pointless match since they no longer have women tag titles.
Correct.
Alexa beats Nikki with the DDT. All right.
Yeah.
Then we have the Usos and the Street Profits face to face. Both teams talk some shit. And then R-Truth comes out and says he's a certified tag team counselor and a certified referee.
What?
He rambles on for a while, but the Usos tell him to leave. So Truth says, I'll fight both of y'all with my partners. And he
Right.
stands with the Street Profits. Then Omos and MVP come out.
Oh.
Huh?
Sure.
And MVP says the Nigerian Giant should be the special referee, and he should also be part of this match tonight. That's what you want for Omos, not the championship.
Why would your manager want? Yeah, I got you a great gig this weekend or
Yeah.
SummerSlam. What did you give me? I got you the referee spot for the tag titles.
Right.
Boom.
Wow.
So then Truth yells, remember the Alamo, and everyone starts brawling. But the bad guys quickly get taken out. Sure. And we go to commercial.
Does anyone else feel like R-Truth got fired like 8 years ago and he just keeps still showing up?
He's their Milton.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, somehow he still gets a paycheck.
Yeah.
Well, why? Oh, because he also signed an NDA, Vince. Yeah.
Yeah.
You also sexually assaulted him.
Yeah.
Oh, God damn it. That's right. He's a hot piece of ass back in the day. So the good guys all get laid out. Like, laid out. They're dead.
Dead.
We come back to a commercial. It's the Street Profits and R-Truth versus the Usos and Omos. Why is this a thing?
Right.
Omos gets the win with his two-handed choke slam on Angelo Dawkins.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah.
Next up, we have another creepy video of the mystery guy that no one knows it's Edge.
Right.
This time we see John Cena's hat.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And this time it's not subtle at all.
No.
The first one was so subtle, you had to like pause and
Half
rewind.
a license plate, very quick.
This time it's a close-up of John Cena's hat for like 5 seconds. Like this, there it is. See? Do you see it?
Boom. Look at it.
Can we cut away? All right, cut away.
Available on WWE Shop.
We see Mick Foley's red shirt. Mick Foley's red shirt and Randy Orton's NWO-like shirt. You know, it says RKO.
Yeah.
So Edge will just be like full-on Brood Edge when he returns.
Yeah.
I thought that's what Judgment Day Edge was.
Right. Yeah.
But
Nope.
That's all the time.
I really,
All of it.
I know this isn't going to happen, but I love the fan theory that it's Edge and Bray Wyatt together. Oof. Like, how amazing would that be?
Right. I mean,
that would be the greatest team up in fucking years.
The Fiend did take out Angle at one point. Took out Cena.
Took out a lot of them.
Did he attack Foley too?
Yes, he totally
And
did.
Orton.
Foley, yes.
So, I mean, he took out all of them.
Holy shit.
Well, he has taken out Eddie Guerrero.
Well, but
like, if it would be Edge, because Edge needs a partner to fight Balor and Priest. I mean, not really.
Right.
But, like, in theory, he does.
Yeah. It'll be AJ Styles. Hey, man, I know I tried to kill you, like, very
Could you
recently.
imagine, like, Edge and The Fiend coming out together? That would be the most amazing thing
It would
ever.
be. It would be.
Ever. Good God.
Judgment Day would be like, we'll just go.
Yeah.
We're going to just go.
They just disappear like fucking Thanos.
Yeah.
They
Holy
snapped
shit.
away.
I don't feel so good.
Into existence.
And The Fiend, that would be the fucking greatest thing. And it's like, they couldn't possibly screw it up, right? Right? And somehow they're a tag team but can never beat the Usos.
Right. Ever.
Yeah.
Ever. All right, finally, we have the main event. We have Riddle and Bobby Lashley versus Seth Rollins and Theory. Earlier in the show.
Reason.
For no reason. And then Seth and Theory are best friends.
Yeah.
Riddle and Bobby Lashley are best friends now.
Right.
And unfortunately, Riddle and Lashley interacted backstage before the match.
So if we got a little time before our match, I was thinking maybe we could watch some Stranger Things together. I get really scared when that Vecna character comes up, but I figured if we watch it together, I won't be as scared, Bobby. Listen, I already watched Stranger Things, but I'm gonna go warm up and I'll see you out there, bro.
You already watched
Fun
it.
fact.
He already watched The Stranger Things.
He called it The Stranger Things.
The Stranger
I already
Things.
watched The Stranger Things.
Damn,
It
there
was
goes my
very
trivia.
weird.
Right.
Lashley's favorite show.
Also, like, you didn't go into detail on it, but Theory goes up to Seth. He's like, hey, man, since you had the most successful cash-in ever, maybe you could give me some advice. It's just like, walk with me, kid.
Yeah, what?
What the fuck was that?
Shouldn't Seth be plotting on how to get the briefcase from Theory?
Maybe
Absolutely.
that's what he's doing.
Let's
Then
fucking
show
hope
it.
so.
Keep your friends close.
Right.
And your enemies
I
Then
hope
at least
so.
have him be like, yeah, I'll tell you what to do with that briefcase.
Look into the
And then yeah.
That's too obvious. We would keep complaining about that.
Well, yeah. I mean,
yeah,
why? But if that's
he
gonna,
winks.
but if that's going to happen, then why even have Theory win the briefcase in the first place?
Of course.
Why
Right,
even have
right.
Otis win it in the
Right.
first case? Why would
JBL,
have
get
Mr.
your
Kennedy
judges
win it in
robe
the
ready.
Yeah.
The first place. I don't know.
The Otis thing was just the dumbest thing ever. But so halfway into this match,
Yeah.
the music hits, and it's Dolph Ziggler, his old music,
Right.
and he's in a suit. And Corey Graves yells, "He's back!" It's like, well, he was back 3 weeks ago with Brood, and then
Right.
Kind of been around.
they ran away from Omos.
Been around as
Did
a
you
dog.
check
very dirty
catering?
one. Yeah.
So Lashley tackles Rollins through the barricade. Theory pins Riddle, puts his feet on the ropes, but Ziggler pushes them off.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do we have a
Do we have a button for
Face?
that? I don't even know what this means.
Is there a face Ziggler?
But why? But why?
I don't know.
So then
Oh,
Riddle,
to give Theory a match at
but
SummerSlam.
he's
No, he
fighting
has
Lashley.
Lashley.
Oh, right. Oh, sure.
Triple threat.
And he's now feuding with Madcap on SmackDown.
Seth Rollins is involved.
Fatal 4-way.
Fatal 5-way.
Fatal 5-way for the U.S. title.
And the case.
Riddle hits Theory with an RKO for the win. After the match, Ziggler lays out Theory with a super kick. And the show ends with Ziggler, like in all of his glory, in the middle of the ring.
Yeah.
And my question is, will Ziggler even be on Raw next week, Joe? How much money you want to bet here?
I literally
Say no. Say I want to say yes
saw
so bad.
the fear in his eyes.
Yeah.
Like it's got to be Raw or TV.
Right, Raw or SmackDown?
Yeah. What should I say?
Do it. Don't be a pussy. Do it.
Yes.
Dollar bet.
He has to be, which means there's no way he will be. Come on, Andrew. Give me a layup, which will cost me my final dollar. Will Ziggler?
I mean, I think he will, but like, there's still a decent chance that Vince just forgets about all of this. Because what do you do? What does Ziggler have anything to do with this?
I don't know.
What the fuck does Ziggler do?
Corey said he's back.
Yeah.
He's back. He gets the final shot of the show.
Yeah.
Right.
What is this? What's happening at SummerSlam?
Yeah.
Super Bowl Saturday?
What is this?
And the door's locked. This shirt's too small, Billy.
Their t-shirt too tight.
We have no idea what's going on. SmackDown opens on Friday. Goldberg. They're just like,
fuck off.
What?
I don't understand any of this.
I'm back.
Yeah.
Like,
They have no idea what they're doing.
I don't get it.
No.
I don't understand.
All right, well, let's see what happened.
I'm intrigued by Ziggler, but...
Yeah.
But where's Roode? Where's Bobby Roode?
Right.
He was with him a few weeks ago.
I know.
Why is he gone again?
Almost.
Almost ate him. All right. Well, anyways, let's get to awards.
Yeah.
Who did you have for worst dressed?
I had the CGI Usos.
Oh my god.
Oh, geez.
That's really good.
I had Michael Cole because he's in the ring. Get the fuck out of there, Cole.
I'm gonna go with Rhonda and her weird eye makeup again.
Okay.
At least it was SmackDown Blue.
Yeah. Best dressed?
I had Becky.
Becky looked
Super
great.
hot.
Smoking hot.
Super hot. Liv was hot.
I went with Liv.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, what? You had Becky, Joe?
Liv.
Oh, Liv?
Yeah,
okay.
Liv was hot.
Worst acting?
I had Lacey Evans.
Oh, God.
That was really bad.
I'm going to change it to that.
Pulled
What did you have before?
I had Rousey. She was
Rousey was bad. Natalya was
She's
bad.
going to win a worst later, so let's give it to Lacey.
Right.
All right, we'll give it to Lacey. Best acting?
Paul Heyman.
That's easy.
Yeah, come on.
Sweep it. Easily. There's no Kevin Owens right now.
Right.
Even, there was even a part on Raw where, like, Seth Rollins was like, is he Ezekiel? Is he Elias? I don't care. And he was just like, all right, I guess this is on hold for now.
Yep.
Worst comments?
See more butts.
Oh, the New Days thing?
Yeah.
I had Rousey going, we're in Tejas, Texas, Fort Worth. Y'all know where you are. What? The fuck are you talking about?
Wow. You know where you are. Say it.
And then she laughs like, I fucked up.
Yeah. I had Natalia's, like, shut up. It was lame.
Yeah.
Best comments?
That thing the way that Paul Heyman pumped
The Heyman
up.
rant, yeah.
Reigns on Raw.
Everything Heyman said.
Especially the goat of all goats.
When he went crazy to Brock, that was the best part.
Yeah.
I liked how he called him the Beast Slayer, because that was Seth's thing.
Yeah.
Right.
Worst match?
Natalya versus Ronda.
Yeah, I had the Viking Raiders versus, Jinder and Shanky. It's fucking garbage.
Oh, God. Yeah, let's go with that. Viking Raiders versus... Because it was all just based around Shanky dancing.
Uh-huh.
That was the match.
Correct.
Super slow-mo?
The 6-man tag on Raw.
Oh, it has to be that. That's Omos.
Omos.
Yep. And then...
Ray Balor?
Match?
I would
it's got, I guess.
Ray Balor.
What'd you say?
Ray and Balor.
Yeah, what about Shinsuke Ludwig? It was actually a pretty decent match.
It was all right. But
I had to
good.
pick something.
I mean, I'm more excited, that he's going to fight Walter. But yeah, Ray and Balor wasn't bad.
Ray and Balor was good, yeah.
And it had an ending. It wasn't like a roll-up or a DQ or some bullshit.
Worst move?
The whole cutting the rope with the sword.
Oh my God. If that's a move,
hated it.
Yeah.
If that's a move, let's go with that.
Yeah.
Sweep it.
I mean, it is.
Sword.
Yeah.
Best move?
Otis through the table.
Yeah, I guess, right?
Yeah, the F5. I mean, I could even say Brock picking up Otis is the most.
Right.
That's pretty
Easily.
Good. Pretty good.
Worst moment or segment? Yeah.
Maximum
MMM.
male models.
Your juice is titillating.
They are.
What are we doing?
Yeah.
What are we
What
doing?
are we?
What are you doing?
Yeah.
Best moment or segment?
Dolph. I'm going Dolph.
That's pretty good.
I'm thinking Dolph
Made no
super
sense.
kick with his hand up like Dolph.
Ending the show.
Yeah.
Dolph.
Dolph ending the show.
Loved
Yeah,
it.
all right, let's do that.
I mean,
Loved
I'm
it.
hopeful.
It made no sense, but let's do it.
I'm hopeful.
Right.
Dolph standing tall.
Yeah.
Sweep it. You
Sometimes it
convinced me.
doesn't have to make sense.
No. It hardly does lately.
Yeah.
All right, on to breaking news. So, the Wall Street Journal unearthed some more information.
Who's giving them these shovels?
They reported that Vince McMahon used $12 million of his own money to settle his alleged personal matters with 4 separate women. And apparently, they've also said there's more to come. There's more to come.
Wow.
But the largest sum was $7.5 million.
Who was the lucky guy that got that money?
I don't know if it was a guy. Paid to an ex-wrestler who left the company in 2005 when McMahon didn't renew her contract. She had resisted further sexual encounters after McMahon coerced her into giving him oral sex.
Come on. Who left in 05?
That's what we were trying to figure out.
Come on, Eric.
I don't know every...
What are you here for?
Like
I know,
Mickey
right?
James, I don't like Trish.
No, Mickey would
No.
fucking burn the place to the ground.
Yeah.
If when she was fired. And her
Eric
shit
said
was in
Sable. We were talking about it earlier, but Sable already like threatened to sue him like back in the day. But that would be weird if Lesnar's there.
Right. Let me see. Talent releases.
in 2005, right?
Yeah.
Oh, Christy Hemme. I heard that online too.
Oh.
I heard that name online.
Oh yeah, that could be one.
Jackie Gata.
The wrestler's contract was declined in 2005, and she was like good back then.
Who was someone that was pushed because
It was Dawn Marie.
Yeah, there you go.
100%.
No, she was a little whore. She would have loved it.
Wow. Jesus. Allegedly.
The statement by Joe Pisano does not reflect
Right.
Eric and Andrew Pisano.
I would say maybe Dawn Marie or Chrissy Hemme.
Yeah, I think
Possibly
Hemme-
Muhammad Hassan.
Well, no, it also said like that she was getting a push like by giving McMahon oral sex, but then when she refused to have more sex with him, like he buried her. So she took a lot of losses. I don't know that Christy Hemme ever wrestled, but maybe he just kept her off
Dawn
TV.
Marie did, right?
Did she? She would just make out with Tori's dad.
If you think about it, Jackie Gata, I mean, because she was in that state, like DX stable.
Right. But
Yeah,
that was
but I don't think
after. That was way after.
You wouldn't have
Wow.
to pay her $7 million. You'd have to, like Christy Hemme.
Yeah,
was
but it's
pretty
a
big.
forced blowjob in a
Right.
coerced her into giving him
I
oral
would
sex.
say Hemme. I would say Hemme. That would be my.
I'm going to go Dawn Marie.
Well, I don't think there's an answer, guys.
Again, but
and the answer is, hold on.
Oh, this is trivia.
It's
you
Joe's trivia.
are
for me.
not the complainant.
Another former WWE contractor received roughly $1 million after McMahon sent her unsolicited nude photos and allegedly sexually harassed her on the job.
Hey, I want to see those photos.
Of his dick?
Sure.
It probably looks something like this.
Yeah.
An old man penis.
It's probably like those Terry, what the fuck, the Cowboys owner. He had those
Jerry
pictures.
Jones?
Jerry Jones.
Yeah.
Remember those pictures? Those were fucking weird.
Oh, God.
So any other news? God, I feel that was the only thing newsworthy.
Nah, that's it.
Let me see. Yeah, I got a few things here. The Rock
Yeah.
is going to be the master of ceremonies for Shark Week. Whatever that means.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
On A&E, or what is it, on the Discovery Channel?
Yeah,
This
Discovery
guy just
Channel.
can't
That's
say
crazy.
no.
Shark
To
Week is actually
anything.
by far their best ratings of
Right.
the year.
Yeah.
He said that shot in Hawaii, these gods are deeply respected in our country.
He's just going to be drinking Terramana the whole time.
Correct.
And
Yeah.
he's fucking monster.
Yeah.
That's it.
Also,
Even when he bought Tamina the house in the video, at the end he's like, "All right, let's drink some Terramana."
Yeah, I know.
right.
It's like, okay.
So, Control Your Narrative,
Now it's a
wrestling
write-off.
promotion. The one by EC3 and Adam Shear.
Okay.
So they're going to be touring starting in October, including
No.
San Antonio, Austin, Houston.
No, Eric.
At Rise Rooftop.
What?
What's that?
Dude, that's like tiny.
Well, yeah, we're going. Tickets can't be more than $10.
They can't be. Right, they can't
Who
be.
is this?
Control Your Narrative.
The
EC3.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, is that
Braun.
where our wrestling match was? 'Cause
No.
It was on a roof.
No. That's like a parking lot.
Jesus. They're also going to be going to Fort Worth, New Orleans, Atlanta, kind of doing a little tour. But yeah, I'm kind of, and I want to go to this just to see how fucking like crazy it is.
Yeah.
This can't be good.
No, but you're right. Just to go drink for one night. Is it a Saturday?
Yeah.
No, I'll be there.
Okay.
We should just film it.
Yeah.
And then like recap it.
Also,
And then Braun Strowman came out. And they called him Adam Shear. What the fuck is that?
yeah. Kurt
Yeah, I've
Angle
totally been
opened
here.
up about the Olympic trials, and he broke his freaking neck.
Yeah.
He said the doctor would shoot me with 12 shots of Novocaine in my neck, so I couldn't feel the pain or anything.
How is he
I
alive?
added or
How is he
anything.
alive?
And that's how I got through the Olympic trials.
Well,
That's how I met your mother.
That sucked.
Right. Also, Triple H spoiled a big thing on his Instagram. He put a video on Instagram posting something from NXT UK,
Yeah.
and out comes Tyler Bate with the NXT UK Championship.
He won the thing.
What?
He did because Dragunov, I guess, vacated it,
Oh.
and he ended up beating Trent Seven in the finals
Oh, God.
of an 8-man tournament.
That's their
So-
finals, those two guys?
Well, I think
Mustache Mountain?
they were a tag team and they just
They
broke
up.
Yeah.
Oh, sure, okay.
So
Wait, who's the champ? Tyler Bate or Trent Seven?
Tyler Bate is now.
Okay.
Yeah. Also, Rhea Ripley took to Twitter with a little selfie, and she's got like a little temporary heart monitor on her person.
Well, that's not good.
No, it's
So
not.
I guess some tests are going on with her heart.
Ooh,
Yeah, my heart's fluttering right now.
hope she's all right.
Yeah, and WWE and Mattel
I can't
unveiled
believe they even did this.
what?
Go ahead.
This? Oh,
Yeah.
WWE and Mattel unveiled their San Diego Comic-Con exclusive for this year. It is an ultimate edition of Rip and Zeus from No Holds Barred,
Yeah.
and
But
the
only in VHS.
the packaging
No.
is a VHS tape.
And it's
like
like a
that's what
fake
it looks
one.
like. It's
Yeah.
fake, but like they have like all sorts of like God damn it.
All sorts of goddamn it.
All sorts of goddamn it. They have it's like they got outfits.
Oh,
and
Zeus is in
belts.
his whole,
like
thing.
even like the front of it is like looks
Yeah.
great
nice.
and different heads and
so when are you getting it?
it's a Hogan toy, so I'm not fucking buying it. That's not going to my money.
Does Tom Tiny Lister's family get any of that money?
That's a good question.
Probably.
Yeah,
Whoever
look
owns
at that
his,
outfit though. That's
yeah.
pretty great. And they even they got the Z in the side of his head.
Remember the last time he was on WWE television was when he was standing behind the announce table and he got too close to them and they quickly removed him
Yeah.
from his seat. They wanted nothing to do with him. You at least be like, oh look, there's Tiny Tom Lister from No Holds Barred.
But they
no,
did.
they wanted nothing
They did
to
get
do with
the
him.
eyes
20
right.
years ago. 30 years
Yeah.
ago.
They got the eyes right.
They did get the eyes
They're
right.
crossed. Yeah.
One is.
right.
Yeah. So
Oh, what was that? What was that?
what?
Hogan face.
It goes high. Wait. I felt like the eyes opened wider.
Well,
when-
they have different Hogan faces, and they're just doing like stop motion
Yeah.
shit for it.
that was incredible.
Yeah.
Like it looked like his eyes got bigger.
Oh, I know. Yeah.
That was amazing.
Yeah. Last year it was the Sergeant Slaughter one that I have that I got
Yeah.
autographed. So that's, but yeah,
Rip 'em. I have a Rip 'em shirt.
you do.
Yeah.
So someone did ask
He's
me
doing
on
the rip 'em.
Twitter. I think it was a Pop Culture Junkie. if this is going to be going on the table. I'm like, not with my money. It's not.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see.
I don't know how you replace.
We'll see.
For Shawn Michaels.
I know. Yeah, you can't see one has like bigger eyes.
Yeah, but like how they did the.
They switched the head.
Yeah, they switched the head.
That's awesome.
Right.
Crossfade is amazing.
That's pretty cool.
And I'm sure there'll be more like not exclusives, but like a lot of new like elites.
I'm going to be excited to see it in person when you get it for Joe for Christmas. And then Joe is like, "What do I do with this?"
Right. And then he opens the fucking packaging. Also,
you got to play with the action figures. There's different heads, Eric.
So I talked about this on I think I posted on Twitter or something. Shout out to our friend Chris Foreman. When I was watching Forbidden Door at his house, he had gotten all of like one of the new lines of elites because the creative figure was Jimmy Hart. He wanted to make the figure, so he's like, "Oh, do you want to open one?" Because he's an out of the box guy. I'm like, "Yes,
yeah."
I just ripped it open. I've
never done this. I've never done this.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, pretty much. That was what it was like. I was like, oh, this is what it feels like.
It was like it's like stepsister porn. Like it's so wrong. It feels so good.
Right,
wrong.
Right.
Eric didn't even open his Christmas presents. He was so worried about losing the value. Right? I heard.
No, I had the Rock in Austin open.
Yeah,
it's on my table. Yeah, my kitchen table.
You're welcome.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. All right, on to rumors.
Kevin Owens wins back the Universal title?
Maybe.
Balor Club to finally get a second member?
Too sweet.
Brock Lesnar willingly works a full schedule?
No chance.
Next year's WrestleMania will be in Saudi Arabia?
Confirmed.
So according to Fightful, when Vince McMahon first he appeared on SmackDown, like after the first allegation came out,
they made a big deal about
Vince
it.
is gonna be out. Like he came out, he did the "Welcome to SmackDown." Apparently, when he came backstage, he shouted, "Fuck him!"
Really? Shut up.
Well, this is what Fightful.
This is a rumor.
I mean, that's what we.
That's what we figured he was saying anyway. Like,
it's
fuck you.
It's completely on brand.
Yeah, fuck him.
I'm not leaving.
I'm not fucking leaving.
That's how Joe gets every time he thinks about that movie.
Boy,
I'm not fucking leaving.
It's been a while.
Yeah. Also, Netflix reportedly dropped the documentary they were planning for Vince McMahon.
You think?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can only imagine what that was going to be like.
And then, according to someone claiming to be Ronda Rousey's photographer, she said Ronda didn't want to be SmackDown Women's Champion and insisted that Liv Morgan beat her for it.
I heard, like, kind of on top of that, like, she wanted someone to win it who was, like, very passionate about wanting to be champion.
Yeah.
Photographer. Fuck off, photographer.
Yeah, I mean, that's why it's a rumor.
Go away, photographer.
What do they know?
Right.
And then a source told PW Insider that they never heard louder pops for Liv Morgan than the ones she received this past weekend at house shows. They also said it was obvious looking in the crowd that her merchandise was selling in high numbers. Huh. Wow, imagine that.
I know.
A
Crazy.
fan favorite?
Almost
a fan favorite?
Almost too late.
Yeah.
And then PW Insider also says WWE recently instituted more budget cuts.
Of course.
That included producers Curtis Axel and Arya Davari.
We just saw him on TV.
I know.
Mm-hmm.
Fuckers.
He was just breaking up
budget cuts.
Budget cuts. Well, you know, they have to allocate a bigger budget for Vince's NDAs. So.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah. That's where all the money's going.
Yeah.
All right, that's all for rumors, so it's trivia time.
All right. Versus.
Oh, okay.
Okay, good.
Who is the only person in WWE history who has won the Money in the Bank ladder match, Elimination Chamber, Royal Rumble match in their first try?
Edge.
Each of those in their first try. No. Eric?
Money in the Bank, Royal Rumble.
I'll give you a hint. He won the Money in the Bank, the Elimination Chamber, and his first Royal Rumble. All of those were his first time in the match.
Money in the Bank, Royal Rumble. If Eric's not going to say a name, I'm going to say another name.
Eric, 5 seconds.
Seth Rollins.
No.
Randy Orton?
No.
Yeah, that's a hard one.
Brock Lesnar.
Brock
Oh,
Lesnar.
shit.
Happy birthday, Brock Lesnar.
Suck it, Andrew.
This week.
So,
Yeah, I don't win often. But when I do, suck it. Suck it long and hard.
Yeah, losing sucks. Eric, this is how you feel every week?
No, it's not, actually. Because I win a lot of these.
Do you?
Yeah, really? Yeah.
All right, fan question.
Andrew doesn't know how to lose. Gracefully.
No.
We were at football and
I said that line, yeah.
he was like, "Oh, so this is what losing feels like. This sucks.
Yeah,
you guys have to deal with this every week."
Because we usually win. Like, they win like 1 out of 10 times. And I'm like, man, losing sucks. This is how you guys feel every week?
Yeah.
Andrew's like, well, I may have lost trivia, but your index toe is longer than your big toe, so have fun living with that the rest of your fucking life.
Rest of your pathetic life.
Hey, I only talk shit in football because they talk shit. They were celebrating like they won the fucking Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Because they beat a couple of fucking white guys. All right. Fan questions.
All right.
Alan Kimmett, Vince, I want you to go out and super kick theory at the end of the match. Dolph Ziggler, why? What's the story behind it? Vince, we'll work it out next week or the week after. Ha ha ha. This is such good shit.
What's the story?
Yeah.
Right.
Who am I and who are you? Get the fuck out of my building. Unless you want to suck my cock.
Oh, there's Vince. $7 million.
There he is.
$7 million to you, Dolph Ziggler. $7 million to you, Stephanie McMahon. What? $7 million to you.
Oh, God. We're going to find out Stephanie has an end. Oh, no. Bobby the Mark Soydam. So today I was talking to my friend from the UK. Told her I was a wrestling fan, and she goes, oh, my ex's partner made it pretty big. And I say, oh, what's his name? And she goes, Pete Dunne.
Oh.
My ex's partner?
Interesting.
Not my ex.
My ex's
partner.
Business partner?
That's strange.
Partner in life?
I don't know. Jake Baker, would you rather... this is the easiest would you rather of all time.
Okay.
Sleep with any female wrestler you want, but you have to yell bust a nut when you finish.
I always do that anyway.
Yeah, right. What's new here?
Or win the prediction title at the next pay-per-view, but then never win it again. Oh, no.
Oh, yeah, come on.
Hold on. Let me fix that.
Yeah.
The first thing.
Right.
Or always win the prediction title for the rest of the time we have the prediction title.
Correct.
And I still choose the first one.
Of course, it's still
Absolutely.
the easiest question.
I'll still fuck Liv Morgan.
Yeah.
Give two shits about that.
Are you close? Bust a nut.
I can adjust it again.
I'm done.
You fuck Liv or whoever, and you never nut. And then she's like, I'm done here. I got to go.
Oh.
Or you win the prediction title for the rest of the time. You're still inside of her, Eric.
You still banged her.
You still banged her.
And as soon as she leaves, you can just finish yourself
And then
off.
you get a cool nickname like No Nut Pisano.
Yeah. Wait a minute. I'm going to change it again. She watches you jerk off and laughs at you while you're jerking off.
Oh, that's all you get?
Or win the prediction title. All right.
But then
Fuck the prediction title.
Then she'll see it, maybe want to help.
Yeah.
You have to eat one dog turd for a 1 in 1,000 chance to fuck Liv Morgan or the prediction title. I'm going with 1 in 1,000. Do I get to put ranch on that dog turd? I'll get through
Is it like one of those dried up
Yeah,
white ones?
I'll get through it.
I can't.
I got a stomach full of white dog crap and you lay this shit on me?
Yeah, I think we'll let Jake...
Well, did you win? No.
I hated that last one. I think we'll let Jake keep doing the would you rather.
Fine.
I want to eat dog shit. Those others I'm fine with.
Joe's banned from Would You Rather.
Zachary, can't believe the only thing they have for Styles is Miz. He should have been the one to challenge Reigns at SummerSlam. Thoughts? I mean, sure. Why not?
Sure.
All right.
Brian, there's a line of 13-year-olds. Each one gets to punch you in the face once.
Oh, God.
For every punch you take, you get $5,000. How many punches are you taking?
Oh.
As many as I can take.
How many until I'm passed out? That's $5,000.
Yeah.
$5,000 per 13-year-old punch?
Are they like football players?
Are they
like Or are they like
progressive?
me? Are they football players or are they me at 13?
Right.
Right. Like,
I'll take them.
like 98 pounds soaking wet.
13, yeah.
You know?
I'll take a punch from 13-year-old
Here's
Eric.
their arms.
I'll make $1 million taking a punch from 13-year-old Joe Pisano.
Yeah.
Just keep going, dude.
Yeah, it depends.
I haven't felt anything yet.
Is it a 13-year-old Brock Lesnar? Then maybe just one.
$5,000 one time.
$5,000.
And when I wake up in a week, I'll enjoy it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bill Cummings, can Vince McMahon survive as head of creative, the company with the constant stream of allegations.
We were talking about that earlier. I think
no.
at one point the company's just like, you can't be associated
the
with
forced
the company
oral
anymore.
sex, and there's nothing.
Right.
There's nothing yet.
Right.
It's got to be something worse.
Once it's investigated and they find
It's
out,
got to be like full-on rape.
He'll be gone.
Yeah.
Once they investigate it and they go, "Hey Vince, you got to step down," and he'll still in the company because
No, he'll just go full NWO Vince and fucking poison and just poison every.
Yeah.
I'm gonna inject
yeah,
the WWE with point. No, Vince, you've been doing it for 10 years.
Yeah.
right.
So many. We have our own brand of NDA forms now.
Omar, come on, guys. Y'all know I was watching the final episode of Breaking Bad, followed by the new episode of Better Call Saul. All I got to say is, wow, 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 Eric Slamilton.
Wow.
That's probably for the other podcast,
Yeah.
Omar.
Uh-oh.
Hollywood
Wrong
Hogwash podcast.
Wrong
but-
show.
I don't take credit for the wow, but I love to use it.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah. Jason Claver, Judgment Day have been a disaster. Pushfire
yeah.
Barry new members to help fix this.
Oh, okay.
Dominic Mysterio, not
Yeah. Xavier Woods, Tommaso Ciampa, Kevin Owens.
Xavier Woods to run it, maybe. Tommaso Ciampa, he would
Just to
be
fix it. I wouldn't want any of my people. This sucks now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kevin Owens wouldn't make sense.
No.
I mean, Ciampa is, maybe,
He's
but
not goth enough.
I don't think it's fixable at this point. You
Right,
got rid
no.
of the leader.
Right.
I'll choose Dolph.
Dolph. That's it.
Right.
That's the big reveal.
Yep.
DeMarcus Moreland, I got the MJF haha comedy bullshit on the soundboard after weeks of asking. Now it's time. You fucking Mark has got to go on. So many perfect opportunities. Yeah, I got to do it.
He's not wrong.
I have to fix Kyrie and Balor. Somehow those files got deleted, so now I have to fucking
Replace them.
find those again or replace them.
I say replace them.
Kyrie's been
Put him in the.
She
Put
was
him in,
already in the Hall of Fame. Let's
Yeah,
She
replace
is. Yeah.
let's really put her in the Hall of Fame. The
Right.
soundboard Hall of Fame.
Mills, Pushfire Barry, assuming Cody Rhodes or The Rock is winning the Rumble, the Royal Rumble runner-up. Royal Rumble, or how about it's Pushfire Barry like people just to win the Rumble if it's not going to be them too. Montez Ford, Riddle, Braun Breaker.
Riddle.
Push Riddle.
I would push Ford.
To win the Rumble this coming year? Like in 6 months?
Break up with Dawkins.
I think Riddle. I think Riddle would be the next guy up. I love what
Maybe.
Riddle's doing right now.
What about Braun Breaker? Fire him.
Yeah.
Have Orton
Yeah.
win the title and then Riddle Orton at Mania. They could sell that.
Oh, that's
Fire Breaker. I don't think.
Yeah,
should
he's
be
not ready.
in the Rumble.
He's not ready.
JT Pisani, you have to choose one to watch on loop for 24 hours locked in a room. Maximum Male Models, runway shoot. Lacey Evans, cutting life story promos.
Okay, at least Jack to that.
And
What's the third one?
Asuka and Shinsuke cutting promos together. And
I could definitely
No,
jerk
I would
off to
go
that.
crazy. I would almost rather do the models. You know what I mean? Like I would go crazy. Dude, how long is it?
24 hours.
Of just them? Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Korea.
Nope. Nope.
So Lacey Evans, because you could jerk off? All
Yeah,
right.
sure.
As she cries about
Yeah.
being abused.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Probably abused that ass.
Oh God.
Mile High Mark missed wrestling last night. My wife gave birth to our first child, the beautiful baby boy. So another future Patreon member in the making.
Hell yeah.
Congratulations.
Sign him up now.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
exactly.
Show him all that he's missed.
Wrestler did you name your son after?
Right.
Oh, right.
No, yeah, start him early. Like, maybe you're going to open
Yeah.
a bank account for his college fund. Start that for his Patreon. Get him started early.
Yeah.
Anyways, do you think Theory has a successful cash in? I don't think so. I still don't get the hype around him, and Seth should have won the briefcase, not him. Well, maybe there's a little hope that Seth takes the briefcase from him. Probably not. But
Right. Yeah.
Probably not.
I mean,
He
I guess this
probably-
is their attempt at trying to build a future star.
I mean, is Roman dropping these belts anytime soon?
WrestleMania.
Yeah.
It's got to be.
To Cody Rhodes.
To probably Cody Rhodes.
Right.
Josh Blevins, Carmella gets a rematch for no reason. Becky wants a rematch with Bianca. Maybe if there was some talent in the division, it wouldn't be rematch after rematch. Who's the women tag champs? Any Sasha Naomi update? Zelina Vega, where the hell have you been? Yes. I don't know what the question was, but yeah, that's a good point.
Right.
And
And to do over under low blows.
so all right, but the last
SummerSlam.
question.
Yeah.
That's true. Does Theory successfully cash in?
Oh, like does he ever?
Does he
No.
successfully cash in and win?
If he does
For the main titles, absolutely not.
like
Absolutely not.
if
It's
he
a failed, right?
It's a fail cash.
I mean, could like if Cody wins the Rumble, beats Roman, he could try to cash in on Cody.
And that would suck.
And
It
then
kind of sucked to take
And
away
then
Cody's
fail.
moment.
and then fail.
Well, this is I'm
That's what
saying
we said.
successful.
Yeah, we said he will
Will
fail
he
at
win?
WrestleMania. So Cody gets to have 2 matches. We'd all pop like crazy.
Right.
That'd be amazing. So, yeah, he will fail.
But Theory gets the main event of Mania.
Sure, just to give Cody another little fun moment. Sure.
Carlos Ramirez, would you rather win a Money in the Bank ladder match, to have sex with any female wrestler, anytime, any place, up to a year, win the Royal Rumble starting at number 1 and have sex at WrestleMania, or win the original design Elimination Chamber starting at 1 and have sex the same night? I'm very confused.
First one. First one. Ow. Yeah, you have sex at WrestleMania, like in the middle of the ring.
That's the second one?
I like private time.
Like live sex
All right.
celebration.
Probably the first one.
This is from
Fundertaker.
Yeah.
Fundertaker.
Yep.
Pushfire Barry, Fundertaker. Lesnar versus Alpha Academy. The Viking Raiders returning as heels, or Dolph Ziggler returning as a face.
obviously Ziggler.
Obviously Ziggler, Lesnar, Alpha.
Yep.
Chelsea Wallace, does everyone agree Charlotte will be taking the belt from Liv at SummerSlam, or will Bayley return? What do you think? Also, Natty for worst dressed.
Always.
Charlotte. Well, that we could agree on. No, it's Ronda and Liv.
Yeah, Ronda Liv.
It is.
I mean, I would. The sooner Bayley gets back, the fucking better.
I mean, they could always bring Charlotte back for no reason. No, she's in the match.
Clash at the Castle
Yeah.
because she's a queen.
Right. There you go.
Rampager, do you think we will see both Elias and Ezekiel make appearances at the Royal Rumble like how Mick Foley did with his 3 characters?
100%. 100%.
Will this even be a thing in January?
Like we still don't know.
If it is, then probably, yeah.
Yeah.
The Rizzler, roll-ups versus countouts versus another Miz segment. And he spelled Miz with 2 Z's as if it's like Jizz segment.
Jizz.
Which one are you terminating forever? The ref's countout on Belair was louder than the 10,000 fans in attendance.
He was. That's because he was like PA'd mic'd.
I might get rid of Miz TV if I could eliminate one.
Absolutely.
And, we used to love him.
We did.
No, WW, does Brock Lesnar really have any chance of winning the title? No. Mm-mm. Also, based on the last time they fought, I really do think there's a decent chance the Street Profits might take the belt. No, as well.
Nope.
No.
Not with that new T-shirt.
Right. No, definitely not. So.
Right.
There you go. That's fan questions.
Boom.
So make sure you subscribe to the podcast as well as our other podcast, Hollywood Hogwash. Follow the show on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram at Wrong Wrestling. Get a t-shirt at prowrestlingtees.com/What's Wrong with Wrestling.
Yep.
And become a supporter of the show at patreon.com/What's Wrong with Wrestling. $5 a month gets you everything. You can cancel anytime. And we'll see you this Saturday, maybe, at Comic Palooza live podcast, Saturday at noon.